I'm Chuka Umunna. I'm the Member of Parliament for Streatham and also a member of the Home Affairs Select Committee of the House of Commons. We've brought a report out, we've published a report today on anti-Semitism in the UK following the inquiry that we've been carrying out over the last few months into this disturbing issue. The report that we've published is not pleasant reading. It paints a picture of anti-Semitism on the rise in our country, in our society, with the number of police-recorded hate crime increasing by 29% between 2010 and 2015. Our report looks at the various reasons for this, but there is absolutely no doubt that the way in which social media has changed the way we live, the way we communicate, has given a platform to those that wish to peddle hate and led to more incidents than perhaps we would otherwise have been aware of. For us, though, this report would not have been a credible report had we not also looked at anti-Semitism in political activities, in political parties. A lot has been said about the anti-Semitic incidents that have been seen in the Labour Party over the last few months, but one important point we make in this report is that there have been reported incidents of anti-Semitism in all of the other main parties too. That doesn't make the anti-Semitism in the Labour Party any less awful, but it is worth pointing out that it isn't an issue that only affects the Labour Party, in the same way that this issue is not one that only affects politics, it affects society in general. But what was absolutely clear from the evidence that we took in respect of the Labour Party, which is of course for me as a politician and a Labour Party member and activist a real concern, is that we do have a problem amongst the minority in the Labour movement, in elements of the Labour movement, where anti-Semitism has been allowed to happen and has not been consistently and properly dealt with. I don't say that because I have any axe to grind, and frankly I find it quite offensive any suggestion that one makes remarks like those in this cross-party report because one is motivated by wanting to score political points either between parties or in a party. I come from the perspective of somebody who believes in the values of equality, human rights and non-discrimination. And if you subscribe to those values, you should want to stamp out anti-Semitism wherever you see it, including in the Labour Party. The worst thing for us to do would be to put our head in the sand and ignore a problem. This report is a challenge not just to political parties, but to all of us in society to do everything we can to deal with the scourge of anti-Semitism in our society.